done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, 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 for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hay. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow.
Alright, so the boss man just called. He's about an hour away in Altus, Oklahoma. And he's got our new walking floor that we just rented, at least for the next 6 months for our cotton haul coming up this fall. And, well, he was unloading some hay pellets. Oops, sorry, got my finger in the way. Hauling some hay pellets over there, and he usually put a tarp at the front of that walking floor to help clean the trailer out as it empties out. So that trailer did not have a sweep tarp in it, so we keep these old tarps off of the top of our hopper bottoms that get tore up, or our walking floor trailers that get tore up, and this is what we'll cut our sweep tarps out of. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm making the tarp and get it ready for him when he comes by here in just a little bit. And while we're doing that, we're gonna fire up the RatRod, let it be warming up. That way that oil's good and warm, and when we go to drain the oil, she comes right out.
For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way.
Alright, y'all, you see all these pellets left on the floor here? That's what these sweep tarps are for. Bring it up here, put it on these clamps here, and then it'll hang down, go into the smooth part of the floor. And then whenever you put the product on top of it, when it starts walking it off, it'll drag it out with it, and it'll clean the floor out pretty good, or it should anyway. We'll go up there and sweep that little front section right quick. What's up, boss man?
Nothing. What do you do?
Nothing.
Being a movie star?
Being a movie star. Porn star. be enough room right there for it. We'll let the boss man demonstrate on how you hook it up. I left the thick end on it there. Put on the, with the, yeah, right here, with the seam on it. Just go through clamping it up on those clamps.
Put some clamps in this.
Yeah, I got, at least got one extra anyway, don't they? Gonna reach? Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Just perfect, he said. And once you get it clamped up there, you just spread it out like so. And then when they go to loading you, your product will fall on top of it. And then when you go to unloading, the weight of that product on top of it will just pull it from those clamps and it'll ride all the way out the back. Just don't want to forget it when you get to the back. Got a little bit of daylight right there, don't we?
Yeah, not bad. Hard, ain't it?
I have no straps on it either, does it? Yeah, I think it's all right. As long as the air don't get underneath it.
Tighten it up.
Need some straps on it, don't it?
Yeah, I don't know what we can do.
Your turn.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we just got back from lunch here. Got our oil change. Still like our air filters here. Got to check my rear ends, check my transmission fluid, make sure everything's up to par there. Damn near emptied out our drum here, so we're going to have to do some drum replacing, changing our pump over. Got our air filters right here. Oil level was good. I checked it when I came in a while ago. Get our catch pan pulled out. We got a used oil container out here where we put all our used oil right over here. Put all our used oil in there. So then we got a greaser fifth wheel still, and greased the chassis. So I'm just kind of been Cadillacing along today. All right, our filter here ain't too dirty, but we don't have any replacements. All three of our trucks with Vortex filters have different ones. Uncle Adam's Freightliner out there has a certain type. Boss Man's has a certain type, and the RatRod has a certain type. So we got some for the Freightliner and we got some for the Boss Man's truck, but not this one. So, and like I said, filter ain't too bad. I'll get it put back in, blow it out, put it back in, and then we will get some new ones for the next oil change. Alright guys, we're about to take this rear end out right here, see what it's got in. See me just a minute ago change out our 5-gallon bucket of our rear end fluid gear oil. We use that 75 140 or 80 140 synthetic, full synthetic. So I'll show y'all on this rear end how we do it. Just take this plug out right here, and as long as you can put, I always say go, once you go inside, you can go to that first crease in your finger here and dip down and touch fluid, you're good. Process is the same for the front drive, and well, I'll show y'all how to do it on this. Nothing to it but to do it. And it is low. That rear end, it had been being a little bit low. I think it's got a small leak on the bottom of it. Need to get fixed. It's not bad, but it leaks down over time. So we'll go ahead and top it off right quick, and all we're going to do is use our handy little bucket pump here and put it in there, and we'll just we'll fill it up until it starts coming out that fill hole right there. Nothing to it. Alright guys, about to check the transmission here. Some transmissions have a half-inch drive plug on them. This one does not. This one you gotta use a crescent wrench as well. And the plug is on the driver's side usually. This wiring here in the way. I need to zip tie that up. It's pretty much the same process as the rear ends. Take it out, dip your finger in there. If you can touch it after your first little bend, you're good. I just gotta go the other way, don't I? Lefty loosey, righty tighty. This truck still got that bad oil leak on the motor. that we're not going to worry about until we rebuild this thing. Alright, she's coming loose. I never had to add any to the transmission. Cap out. And I got fluid right when I dipped my finger in, so we're good. It's good to check these. We call them checking the boxes. Checking your boxes on every service. If you don't do it every service, at least every other. You know, these old school trucks like this, a lot of people don't do their services by every 50,000 miles or so nowadays, but we still do them about every 15,000 on these older trucks. And I know it's a little more expensive, but it's just a little more peace of mind. They got high miles on them, a lot of wear and tear. So it's just more of a peace of mind deal to do it a little more often. Tomorrow morning I'm going to come down here and we're going to pressure wash all this nastiness out from underneath this thing. Alright, transmission is done. Our coolant level look good, y'all. That's a good thing. Old motor needs a bath too. Need to do some polishing here. It's pretty dirty. Alright, all we like is greasing this bad boy now, so get the grease gun out. We'll talk about that a little bit. It's hot. It done got hot outside. The cloud cover in our showers went away. Old man gonna fall apart jumping off stuff like that. Oh, we got our grease gun here, y'all. Got a good hose extension. Got our locking end on it, so we're gonna go down through here. We're gonna hit all our grease points from front to rear, and today is not a good day for us, but one of these days I'm gonna make a video of we'll do a video of all the grease points on a 379 feet anyway. All trucks are roughly the same for the most part. Some applications might have a few different points or whatever, but we'll talk about that on that video too, so we'll plan that for future. And right now it's time to do the dirty work, the worst part of doing the service, the grease job. getting ready to go to Port of Catoosa tomorrow. Up there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You gotta go make 3 trips. Try to keep them 1 a day. About 340 miles one way. Got her, Punna? You're gonna be a porn star today. Where you going? Catoosa? Catoosa. Over there at the big river. Got her all cleaned out. That large car Freightliner right there. Alright, let's fire up. That oil pressure jump up. There she goes. We got to punch our service in. Service history. Engine oil change. I gotta get my mileage. I run my mileage off my GPS, y'all. It keeps up as trip A. It's what I keep my mileage with. It's been in here since I started running this truck with the old GPS. It had 50. I put 50,000 miles on the old GPS. Now I put 151 on this new one. So I put about 200,000 miles on this truck in a year and a half. Not bad for a local guy. So we're at 151, 436. Back here, we're back into service history, engine oil change, add record 151, 436. Next, PM service. There we go. See, I did it last time at 135, 469. So where's the almost 16,000 miles? Almost 20 between these two. So about every other month until when we was running hard up there in Kansas here. Let her air up right quick. One thing I hadn't showed y'all yet either is I got my connects back. So we got our big radio back in here. Check out this whip we got. We found a new radio shop close to home here in Lubbock, Texas. Yep, she's talking good again. What's up, guys? We're here at the end of the day. Actually got us another rain shower. Them thunderheads back off in there. Pretty. But we got the RatRod serviced, sitting over there. I'm gonna pull it back in the shop in the morning. Got a little more work to do to it. We're gonna wash it tomorrow. I'm gonna degrease everything underneath it, get her all cleaned back up, vacuum it and all that good stuff. Tomorrow we're gonna move. I'm gonna bring my toolboxes back down here to the shop. We kind of need to get them in here. We got a lot of work to do the next 3 months. We're kind of in our downturn here until the cotton season kicks off. Boss man's back. Big Blue Uncle Adam's headed out to Tulsa, Oklahoma tomorrow with the hopper bottom. He's got 3 loads to get, so that's going to keep him busy over the next few days. It's about a 700-mile haul, so you do 1 a day. That's a big belt trailer right there. So that's where we're at. Appreciate all y'all watching. We are just doing the deal out here. Got some pretty exciting news today on a possible contract we might be able to get here coming up, and I can't really spill no beans on it right now until we get everything figured out. But man, if everything works out the way I think it might work out, it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. So it'll be great for the boss man and the company, and for Uncle Adam and I. We're going to end up having to put a driver in that truck and end up putting the driver in Big Red over there, so, or Little Red over there. So could be cool. Could be cool. We'll see what's up. Anyway, I'm gonna get to the house, go get some dinner, and we'll catch y'all on the next. Like we always say around here, keep your shiny side up, hammer down. We'll see y'all on the next.